What you guys got for me?
It seems like you guys on the O-line are gelling pretty quickly. Obviously, you have all that experience together. But is there like a sense of like, hey, I know what the guy next to me is going to do, and so I have to think less out here this summer?
Yeah, definitely. I'd say that chemistry is huge. I love playing next to Rob. Tremendous football player, and it's exciting just to be able to build what we started last year and continue to mesh and gel even better, and just continue to take steps in the right direction, be the best players we can be working together.
Taylor, what made today's practice so competitive in your?
Full pass, come on, right? Obviously, we're all competitive people. It's all what helped us get to where we're at today, right, in the professional football league. And ultimately, we all want to win. We all hate to lose. Pass, come on. It's obviously a little more serious, and that just brings the most competitive nature out of all of us, right? I know I hate to lose, so I think we all share that sentiment.
What did you learn about Bryce Young last year, what he went through and how he came out of things?
So Bryce is a tremendous young man, great football player, tremendous leader, someone who knows how to handle adversity, obviously, and I love playing with the kid, and I love being able to protect him and doing everything I can. Huge part of the reason I want to help win. He deserves to win because he puts a lot of work into his craft. So I'm excited about the upcoming season with him.
Nick, said a lot of the young edge rushers had a lot of juice. From your perspective, what do guys like Princely and Nick really bring to the defense going up against those guys?
They're tremendous defensive ends. Obviously, a lot of upside. And, I'm just excited that they're in the D-line room, the outside linebacker room, right? I think they're going to be a huge part of our defense this year, and they're, making me better day in and day out, going against guys like that, obviously workhorses. So, yeah, I'm excited about the upcoming season with them.
Taylor, you've been one of the most consistent right tackles in the league pretty much since you became a starter. And I know...
Appreciate that.
But statistically, look, I'm not making it up. But, in the NFC, it's kind of tough at right tackle, obviously Lane and Sewell and all those guys. How do you kind of compartmentalize, the lack of Pro Bowl recognition, or maybe, the recognition that you might have earned, over the years here as one of the more consistent players?
A lot of that, I fall back on controlling what you can control, right? Maybe don't get a Pro Bowl or an All-Pro, but at the end of the day, I want to, rest in bed and know that I did everything I can to be an All-Pro caliber player, a Pro Bowl caliber player, right? With the habits I do day in and day out. What happens at the end of the season happens, right? But I know that I'm going to do everything I can to control what I control and be the best player I can be to be that Pro Bowl caliber player. So that's it, right? It's all about just the daily habits. And, once you know that you did everything you can, did everything the right way, that there's nothing else you can do, right? So just why worry about something you can't control?
With that said, keeping that level head when it might affect contracts or overall incentives or whatever, do you just kind of have to what do you do to kind of, outside of saying, hey, I can't control this, what do you what's the conversation like with maybe your family, with yourself? You're in a walk here. I mean, that's what it is. How much do you kind of think about it from a financial standpoint?
Comes from a financial standpoint, I try, not to think about it too much. I try to just take it one day at a time, right? The whole financial side of it, the contract side of it, I'll leave that up to my agent, Joel. I believe he's a tremendous agent. Love working with him. And, like I know you said, right, control what you control and all that. But that's it, right? I come out here, I do my job to the best of my ability and do what I can to help this team win. And, other than that, you just let the chips fall where they may and I just want to do everything I can to prove my worth to the team. So,
How long do you want to play?
Well, taking it I know I have another contract in me, right? I know I have more good football in me. I've heard the rumblings about my health, but I'm feeling great. Even though I got a year 9 mind, body feeling like a rookie again. So, I feel like I got some good years left ahead of me. But like I said, all I'm worried about right now is the 2025 season and, attacking these means this afternoon, right? What's next? That's what it's all about. So.
How much of that is because of what this offense has become in the past year? just meaning like feeling young again, being out there and wanting to keep playing.
I've said I feel young. A lot of it, I have to give a lot of credit to the strength staff here, the athletic training staff here, you know, building a great program for me when it comes to rehab stuff, recovery stuff in the weight room to, you know, work on my bending, working on, you know, strengthening all my tendons or what have you, things to just make an old man feel new, right? So I want to give a huge credit to those guys, and yeah, I think that they've helped me out quite a bit, add years to my career. But you know, again, that's it though. But I'm, like I said before, I'm very excited about this offense. I'm excited about this whole team, man. It's gonna be a lot of fun. So.
Understanding, like you said, control what you control. I know that's your mantra, but excuse me.
Yeah, right.
But is there something unsettling, you know, going into the season, knowing this could be your last one here, and you know, kind of thinking along those lines at all?
I try not to think about it. I've had some of my best years here in Carolina. I know we haven't won, but the city, being a Panther means a lot to me. So it's crazy. You don't know. Obviously, I don't want the years to continue, but if it's my last year here, I want it to be my best year. I want it to be the offensive line's best year, the offensive unit's best year, team's best year. Do whatever I can to help us be our best yet. So I'm a little emotional about it. No. All the blood, all the sweat, all the tears, right? I've been through so much here. Being a Panther means a lot to me. The city means a lot to me. I found my family here, I found my son here, you know? So much sacrifice has gone out on that football field, the practice field here at Bank of America Stadium. I put so much time, so much heart into it, right? So it's just crazy, you know? But at the end of the day, just focus on finishing this out the right way. If it is, you know, obviously, like I said, I have some good years left, but I have a deep passion for this city, for this organization, for all the guys in the locker room, all the staff, everyone involved in, you know, making this thing go. So, yeah, it's hot. Yeah. Jeez. Who?
Cam
Newton? Sweat pack? That's a major throwback right there. I was hoping that stayed in 2017. All good. Appreciate you.